Good morning, students. Welcome to the geography class. Today I am going to start the lesson Natural and Man-made disaster. What is meant by disaster? Disasters are incidents that cause physical changes, or it may bring a lot of destruction to life and property, and it may result in drastic changes in the environment. So this is known as disasters. Most of the disasters occur suddenly. For example, earthquake and hurricanes. Hurricanes means a strong wind, or it is another name of cyclone. And another examples of disasters that occur suddenly is the nuclear explosions. But some of the disasters occur very slowly. For example, drought. It occurs slowly and spreads over a large area. So here, disasters are again divided into two categories. Let us see what are the two categories of disasters, and these are natural and man-made. So here a list is given here. From this we can see that which are the activities comes under the natural disaster. They are flood, earthquake, cyclones, and again like drought. These are the examples of natural disaster. Then examples of man-made disasters: train accident, plane crashes, nuclear accident, then biological disaster, terrorist attack. So what difference between the main is that the natural disasters occurs without any human intervention, whereas the man-made disaster occurs or happens due to the negligence or due to the activities of human being. Now let us see that our certain regions are very prone to disasters. Let us see that which are the regions are very prone to disaster. Prone means easily affected. PRONE, easily affected areas are known as prone. The areas which are situated very close to the bank of a river are prone to floods. And another is that the areas which are situated very close to the coastal areas are subjected to the cyclones and tsunami. Means the cyclones and the tsunami affect mostly to the coastal areas. So what is meant by tsunami? Tsunami means when the earthquake takes place under the oceans, the water rises to a kilometers and it hits the coastal areas and goes over a large area or a long area and kilometers. That is known as tsunami. And again that the areas which are situated in the Himalayas are very prone to earthquake, landslide and avalanches. So landslide means falling down of the higher regions or the hills, and avalanches means the falling of snow, ice and bricks or rock are falling down from the higher level to lower areas is known as avalanches. And the areas which are also situated very close to the volcanic eruptions are also prone to disaster. Then if we take the case of our country, nearly 65% of the land area in India are prone to disaster. So this percentage is very alarming, and 12% of the area are prone to flood, then that 8% of area is prone to cyclones and 70% areas are prone to drought. So now we have seen the cases of disaster, and in the case of disaster, the developed countries can handle this better than the underdeveloped countries. The countries of the world are divided into two categories: developed as well as underdeveloped. This is on the basis of per capita income earned by the people. In certain countries, the per capita income is very high. For example, USA and Japan. So in these countries, per capita income is very high. So these are considered as developed countries. India is considered as a developing country also. And the developed countries can handle the disaster better than the underdeveloped countries because they have the technological advance. And in the case of underdeveloped countries, they do not have much technological advance, and so they cannot predict in advance the disaster occur. So they cannot tackle this effectively. If you take the case of India, India has a better technology. That is why the India can predict the arrival of cyclones and even can evacuate the people from the cyclone prone areas. Now let us discuss the effect of disaster. Effect means consequence of disaster. So let us see that what are the ways disaster causes the loss of life. First is that it causes a lot of injury or even death to the human beings as well as animals. Means once any disaster such as a flood or earthquake or tsunami occur, we cannot predict in advance to what extent it will affect the human beings. And due to this, for example, if you take the case of earthquake, if the earthquake is occur in a cultivable area, the people may lose the area which they are used for the cultivation. Infrastructure means it includes roads, railway, communication, and dams. All this will be destroyed also. These are the main effect of the disaster. And apart from this, the people will remain out of work because the factories are damaged, offices are damaged, and the cultivable areas are completely perished. How the earthquake is defined? Earthquake is defined as a violent movement on the portions of earth crust. This is mainly caused by the disturbance under the earth's surface. Once earthquake occurs, it may cause a great damage to life and property, and loss of life, and all the infrastructure built by the government, such as electricity, road, railway, communication, dams, etc. will be affected wherever it is taking place. And here you see the word seismology. Seismology means the study of earthquake is known as seismology. And the seismologist uses a seismograph to record the earthquake. And again, Richter scale is used to measure the earthquake. Which scale is used? Richter scale is used to measure the earthquake. Then again you see the word epicenter. Epicenter means the exact place on the surface of earth where the earthquake first experienced. And this is, in this place, the effect of earthquake is very high than other places. And if the magnitude of earthquake is above 7, it is very high also. And 7.1 magnitude of earthquake occurred in Mexico in 2017. And due to that, 200 people were killed there. And Mexico is a prone to earthquake region. Now let us discuss the causes of earthquake. How the earthquake is caused? It is caused due to the movement as well as colliding of earth plates. Earth's surface is made up of layers of rock, and these layers of rock is moving on a semi-molten lava that is known as mantle. So from this diagram you can see that these are the earth plates. These are the earth plate, and these are the semi-molten lava that is known as magma. It is the plate is moving on this, but the movement is only millimeters in a year. But often it is get collided or touched. That is why a sudden shock is created and earthquake is taking place. Let us see that earthquake is shown in India, means which are the areas in India are prone to earthquake. So here the entire Himalayan belt is prone to earthquake because it lies between the Eurasian and the Indian plates. Next, this area falls under a very high risk zone, and in India there are two places which are highly prone to earthquake. These are Kutch in Gujarat and Ganga-Brahmaputra plain. In the past also, earthquake has taken place in many places in India. It occurred in Bihar in 1988 and Uttarakhand in 1991, Latur in 1993 and Uri in Jammu and Kashmir in 2005. With this, today's video has been completed, and we will see with another video next class. Thank you.